Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Monday workout, and we're going to preface this whole week by saying this is our max out deadlift week. We break this off, separate it from the rest of our maxes so that we can really apply the focus that the deadlift deserves, and so that it does not interfere with progress on your other lifts. So there's a whole training arc, a trajectory that goes on when you're very new to training. All of your lifts go up together. As you get more and more experienced, the deadlift and the squat start to occupy the same recovery resources that you would otherwise be able to apply to both of them. And so we think from the very beginning that we should separate those two when we do a max out in order to provide the best opportunity for you to succeed at those. So this week is the 18th week of our deadlift progression, which you've seen is several weeks separated from the other lifts that we do. And that is exactly for that reason, okay? So our deadlift day is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna do a tune-up style workout with some additional strength elements for bench press put in here today, but the intent for today's workout is not to destroy you on a Monday and then come back and try to max out deadlifts tomorrow. So just think about that in the context of the overall training picture, okay? So let's begin with our warm-up. 3 rounds through, 200-meter jog, and then I want you to get a PVC pipe and even a barbell you can do with this. It's a light Jefferson curl. So a Jefferson curl is just an intentional flexion extension of the spine. So I'll start standing tall, start by tucking my chin, rolling my upper back, rolling my middle back, rolling my lower back. I'm trying to flex every vertebrae one at a time and then uncoil exactly the same way. I should be about that fast. You can do this with a moderate weight, even a light deadlift weight. Don't want to do it with too much weight. However, we want enough resistance there that I can really pull and move the vertebrae relative to one another. And then later on we'll understand, or you'll see how when we do planking versus Jefferson curls, it has 2 different intents when we do the warm-up sequence on that. So the next one will be some seal press to Spider-Man steps. We're gonna do 4 reps on each side. So I'll start with a very easy seal, and then bridge and step, and then back and step. Oops, I slipped on there. And then back to seal, stretch there, bridge, step, step, okay? And then the last one will be on the floor, just some rolling of the wrists. So forward, reverse, and then inside, outside, Get 10 reps total of those. Make sure each hand gets rolled 10 times, okay? Next, we're gonna grab our equipment out, do a few practice reps for the workout. Everything should be light, smooth, and easy for today. If you wanna apply a little bit more effort to anything, do it on the dumbbell bench press, okay? So we'll start with a 600-meter jog for our round. When you come back from that, we're gonna get 4 reps of the Turkish get-up, or 2 per arm. And again, these can be light, so you can kind of feel free to keep moving through this, but don't go so heavy that you got to really stop and wait a lot. Turkish get up, we'll go over the technique in class, but it's this single arm get up with some programmed steps within it that will test and train your hip flexibility, shoulder flexibility, as well as the strength of those 2 components, right? And a little bit of coordination to do it too. So 2 reps of those on each arm. So that's our 4. Our 8 is gonna be kettlebell snatch. So that's from the hips to the overhead in one movement. So from the hips, we turn it over and lay it down gently on the backside of our wrist, all right? Kettlebell snatch. Next one is kettlebell hang clean, okay? Or hang squat clean. So from the hang position, extend up, catch in the squat, and stand back tall, okay? So the goal is don't let the kettlebell come up above about your belly, right? Pull yourself down to catch it and then stand, okay? That's our kettlebell hang squat clean. Next one is gonna be a single arm row. So you can plant one hand on a bench and we're just rowing from the ground to the shoulders. And then we'll have kind of the variable component. You could do this with kettlebells if you'd like to, but I would say 2 dumbbells will give you a little bit more flexibility in the weight that you use. We're gonna do 20 reps total of a dumbbell bench press, alternating arms with the arm that's not working in the down position. So it's up, down, and switch. Up, down, and switch. Make sure we're not moving both of them at the same time. One of them is static, the other one is moving. One of them is static, the other one is moving, for a total of 20 reps, 10 per arm. And that is our workout for today. We get through that 3 rounds through at a tune-up pace. Again, with the focus being on the bench press as far as what's gonna have the most resistance in this workout. All right, have a great one. See you guys for max out deadlifts tomorrow.